All right. Well, I'm back again, obviously, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk about tattoos. Now, I'm gonna give some shitty advice, but at the same time, I wouldn't really call it. Okay, it's advice, but this is more like guidance. So you can take from it what you want. You're a grown ass person, you know right from wrong. But the tattoo policy, at least for me, this is how it was since day one. Day one, at MEPS, they asked me what were my tattoos. And I told them, easy day. They said, don't get any more. Because that can stop everything. Don't get any more tattoos. Okay. They said they're going to check, they're going to find out, they're going to kick you out. You get the boot camp. They check you. Well, no, they don't actually check you. This is the whole thing. What the fuck just happened? That was a text message, by the way. Okay, so they go and they check you.
I know who the traitors are. They've got
But not really.
The
They just ask you, hey, what tattoos you have. And that's it. They didn't strip me butt ass naked. Now, maybe they're doing the Marines still. But I didn't get stripped butt ass naked. They didn't ask me what kind of tattoos I had. Well, they didn't want to see them. They only asked. And that was it. Nothing else. When you get to your fucking command, or rather not command, but to your next shit. When you get to your next place, like A school, or OJT, I don't know how it is for like people who have on job training, straight out of boot camp. But whatever. They're gonna tell you, oh, if you want a tattoo, you gotta get a chit routed up. Of what, why, blah, 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 X, Y, Z. Now, this is, I guess it's true, but you don't have to, because once again, no one's going to pull up your shirt and say, look, this is what's up. Now, you really want to avoid tattoos below the elbow and above the neck. So if it's visible in a t-shirt, you probably shouldn't wear it. They say anything but bigger than the palm of your wrist, it shouldn't be emitted on your arms. They have what they call a nav admins, and I guess this is moving on way past like boot camp and shit. And all it is it's an instruction on how to wear your clothes, on the rules and how things are supposed to work. And on the nav admin, it'll tell you different tattoo policies and blah, 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 and shit like that. Now, tattoos can't really be, they don't really want them visible in uniforms. And, because the Navy is going through a forced shaping right now. They want you to look a certain way. And they actually say forced shaping. Because they do actually want you to look Joe Navy. They don't want you to have tattoos below the elbow anymore. They don't want you to have tattoos on your neck and behind your ears and shit like that. They don't want you to have crazy hairstyles. They want you to look a certain way. With that being said, now I have to pull out some more shit. About the uniforms, at least. Okay, on the uniforms now. In boot camp, you go like 3 times to get like uniforms. At first, the first one is the initial, like when you get off the bus. Basically, you do all this shit and you get like your, a little uniform to not your uniform, but your Smurfs with your sweatpants and running shoes and Navy PT gear. You get like that type of shit. And then past that, you get, and then the second time you go, you get fitted for like your NWUs, the blue shit. And you get fitted for NWUs and, what's those things called? You're not your onesie. I'm fucking big in the pajamas right now because it's a little joke. Fuck. How the fuck did this?
We were just discussing the result of your.
You get fitted for your coveralls. And I honestly I blinked the fuck out. I forgot what they was called. And you also get fitted for like your boots and your belts and shit like that and blah blah blah. And then you go back again to get fitted and pick up stuff like your dress uniforms, your dress blues, your dress whites, your service uniform. You know, there's also the time when you get like pea coats and shit like that. And yeah, it's kind of, you're gonna have a lot of shit. But this is supposed to be like all this kind of stuff you're supposed to take with you anywhere. And even after you, like, if you get out after your first enlistment, even then you're supposed to keep all your stuff because you go on an IRR, and that's the individual ready reserve, and that's basically like you're not really working for the Navy anymore. But let's say something broke out and there was nothing wrong with you, they would call you back into service, and boom, you see what I'm saying? Boom, wham, boom. Now you gotta goddamn get the uniforms. But if you just threw them shits over the fucking, you know, over the ship, well, see, now you have an issue. Because now you don't have to. And they're going to say, well, you know, you're supposed to keep them, and we're not paying for them. So all that shit's coming out your money. Well, out your pocket, rather. And, like, I guess the way I don't know why I did tattoos and fucking this shit together, but I guess because it ties in, because, you know, tattoos can't be visible. You're gonna see a lot of people with, of course, tattoos, all tattoos still on their arms. Alright, you can't just start kicking people out. I guess they could, but it'd be really fucked up. They'd start kicking out normal, you know, people that have the tattoos on their arms and shit and whatever. After the fact, but they're grandfathered in, so you're gonna still see them. But just because they can do it, don't mean you're supposed to be doing it. Like, you can still get a chick, and some places still might not complain, but just know that it has to be on record that you have a tattoo. And honestly, some people will fuck with you. Like, I know I work at a command, and there's a
no matter their allegiance.
you have a fleet master chief there, you know. So if you know anything about Navy structures, fleet master chief, and then boom, master chief of the Navy. That means he's the overall master chief. So, and he'll question you about the tattoos. He's a cool dude, stern motherfucker, but he'll question you about the shit, no problems. So, you know, do you really want that type of heat? Do you really want somebody sitting there complaining, saying, look, you're not supposed to have the tattoos, blase, X, Y, Z. No. So, you can get tattoos. You can get as many tattoos as you want. You can get your asshole tattooed. Just try to refrain from tattoos that are going to be visible. Also, like, below the knee. Be cognizant of those. Cognizant. Fuck. It doesn't seem like a big idea. Well, like a bad idea, big bad idea, but it could, if you, like I said, you're around that one dickhead who has a problem with you having tattoos. So, oh, those documented, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't happen, but I've seen it almost happen. Like, so that's why, you know, I wouldn't, trust me, I'm not the last person, I am like the last person to sit here and fucking be like, you know what, I heard, because that's called a fucking sea lawyer, and they don't know shit. I'm going to tell you what I see, how my experiences go. And that's all I can really offer, like a sensible fucking person should, but some people are gonna tell you otherwise. Don't listen to the shit. Have a good day, and I'm out.